little video together just to show you around the POTA, the Parks on the Air app or website. If you've never done one before, some people find it a little bit tricky. POTA or Parks on the Air is an amateur radio scheme to encourage people to get out and about and operate portable. There's loads of information about it. I'm not going to do a detailed overview of what POTA is. There's plenty of other people that are going to do that better than I can, and that have already done it if you go on YouTube. So what I wanted to show you was the actual website, because I found it a little bit tricky to do, and I know that some people are a bit overwhelmed when it comes to using apps and using websites and computers and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's the way of the world these days, but we won't really be able to manage such schemes as, without doing that, without these tools. So if you've not registered yet, if you go on to so let's have a go. Getting started with POTA. It tells you how to do it. It gives you all the rules and everything there. There is, I think. Well, let's see if I can find it. It's on there somewhere. There's so much information on here. It's you can get lost. So I'm just going to go on to Parks on the Air. Go back to the main page. I'm just lost. Oh dear. Right. Parks on the Air. Right. Here we go. I've clicked on the main website. So here we go. We can log in, or if I go into that main page again, that main link, I can sign up for POTA, or I can log in. I'm already logged in, I think. My other tab. So if you click on sign up for POTA, what it does, it tells you need to create a Cognito account. I'd forgotten about this. It's about 2 years since I registered, but this is if you think of the engine behind it all, because there's thousands and thousands of parks all over the world, and it needs the professional web servers behind it. It needs I think that's why it's been done like this. I mean, if you compare it to other schemes, I won't name any, but some of their websites are pretty poor. This is very good, although you can get lost, like I've just got lost a couple of minutes ago, which is the point of me doing this video. So once you've got registered and everything, I'll not talk you through that, but we're going to go to activations. You can see here's me. I went on last night and registered the park, but sort of announced that I would be activating a park ahead of it happening, and it gives you the details there. So let's have a look where I'm going to be going. So it tells you there the park reference number, where it is, which country and everything, the longitude and latitude, the time. Well, it tells you there the early shift award times, so you can get extra points. I don't collect points. I'm not that bothered about doing it for points. I just do it for fun. There is late shift. I will qualify for that because I'm going to be doing it after 1800 hours, about 1830, or our net. We're going to do it in conjunction with our club net, just as a taster session. The Worksop Amateur Radio Society Club Net. So there are some information. I'll click on that in a second, but it tells you I can access it by automobile or by foot. Well, I went up yesterday and did a recce, and you can't actually park at the park itself. You need to go on to you need to access it by foot, it seems. I will show you what I mean. If I click on this link here, it takes you to another website, and this is, I think, it's for a walking and running website, but that's the boundary of the park there. And the car park is actually there, and it's not even part of the park, it's like some community centre, so you can't actually park on site. So I'm going to park there and walk in and set up a little station on a picnic bench. It tells you there, look, 200 metres. It's a nice spot actually for Sheffield, this is. So that's why I chose the site, and it worked well as well. We're getting out nicely from there. So let's go back here. So I'll show you how to do that. So first of all, it's best first to find your park. Let's just go back. If you're gonna activate a park, or make an announcement that you're gonna activate, you need the best way I found was to find it first. Find the park that you're gonna be operating from. So you can click on allow. If I click on the map there, so I didn't talk you through that bit, but I just clicked on the hamburger menu, as they're called, and click on maps. I'm not going to allow this. I'm going to go the long way around, but if you click on allow, it will find exactly where you are on the map, and then you can just see all the parks around you. I'm going to go the long way, and just zoom out. Now I can keep zooming out, and it's put me, just in the South Atlantic Ocean. So I'm going to double click on this. Is the fastest way of zooming, because it keeps the map centered as you tap. So my friend is going to be operating over this part of the UK, which is the Lincolnshire Wolds. Now on the Lincolnshire Wolds there are actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parks within there. So you click on more details, it'll take you to a page like I've just shown you a couple of minutes ago. But there is a park normally in big areas like this, such as the Peak District or Lincolnshire Wolds in this case. There's one you'll often find one that covers the whole of the area. So you don't need to operate from that location. I guess you can operate from anywhere in the park, and it will qualify. But you just get the details there, and it comes up. That's the Lincolnshire Wolds National Landscape. So it's GB0075, and what I'm gonna do is keep that up on the screen, because it's handy to. I've found it's handy to do this, and GB0075, and it comes up there. If you just click on that, that will just keep it in the heading as you navigate around the site. Otherwise, you can write it down. You can do it that way, or you can remember it. But we'll go and create a new activation. So what I'll do, I'll create a new activation, and as though I'm going to do it after doing this one. So let's just if you look at this, you can put in various search filters. I don't know if you can actually filter. I think you can when you. I'm sure I've seen it on the phone. I don't know if you can do it for me. I can only sort by date or time or activator, or by park reference and all that sort of stuff. Or you can sort. I'm just interested in today really, and I'm going to sort by activator, because it puts me, because I've got a number in front of my call sign. It's put me right at the front of the queue, which is good. Because I entered this, I can actually remove this if I wanted to. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to create a new spot, if you like, and then just to show you how it's done, and then delete it. So if you scroll right down to the bottom of this, and this what took me quite a long time to find. I've been frustrated. I've been out in the field a couple of times and thought, I don't know how to activate. I'm at a park, but I don't know how to activate. If you just scroll down, you can activate there. Just a note on activations. On if you don't know, I didn't say I was going to do a detailed thing about POTA itself, but there's two parts to it. There's activators and chasers, or hunters. I'm not sure what they call it. So if I click on my profile, it'll tell you. It's a hunter. It comes down as hunter. So I've done one successfully, and then you've got to have over 10 contacts to qualify as an activation. If you don't, it's classed as an attempt. So I did one just in January this year, and I only logged it just because I'd got a park-to-park reference, which is extra. You score extra points for. Like I say, I'm not bothered about the points. But here's my Hunter QSOs. Now I've not logged these. The activators have logged these. As I've made contact with activators, and they've put me on their log, which is why I've got some shown here. So that's my. You can do this from the comfort of your own shack, or if you're out and about, mobile or whatever. You can if you called into a POTA site, which I'm hoping people are going to do this evening to us, well, we will log you, and then you don't need to do any work. You just need to we just need to log a call with you, and then you will appear. If you set up an account, you will automatically be added to, or these QSOs will be added to your Hunter log. So let's just go and do that. What I said I was going to do. We're going to create a new activation. Scroll down to the bottom of the page there. Will you be at a park later? Click here to add your activation. Yes, let's say that we're going to do it. And like I said, I've kept that up the top there. I'm going to type in here. I'm going to type in GB-0075, and it comes up there, Lincolnshire Wolves National Landscape. I'm going to put the start date, which is UTC, so you have to bear this in mind when it comes to summertime, British summertime and things like that. You need to factor that in. So as you do with any other contesting, of course, it's not really, or any other scheme. So start time UTC. Now this is a funky little clock. It took me a while to get my head around how this works. So if you just click, and you can put the minutes in or the hours first. So I'm going to put it in as though we're going to do it from 8:30. I'm not going to physically be able to drive that quick anyway. I'm not going to really do this. So then you just bring it to the minutes and just tap where the minutes are, and then say yeah. So it puts it in there. I'm going to put the same end date in, and I'm going to put it for 21:30. Let's do it for an hour. 21:30. You'd normally probably do POTAs for longer than that. Now, I had trouble. I've seen people put 20 meters or 15 meters or whatever they want in there and little notes. For some reason, I couldn't do that. It wouldn't let me enter it yesterday. So I'm just going to put the frequency in, and I'm going to put 145.450, which is our ClubNet frequency. Normally, we've never had to move, touch wood. It's not that busy on 2 meters, we find, in the UK. And then you can put a little note here. I'm just going to put test only. I put 145.450, but I know for a fact when I click save, it will convert it to kilohertz. But anyway, let's just do that. So I'm going to click save, and it should, if I go to the top of the page, it should put me in there. So here's the one I created earlier, and here's the one I've just created. And as I said, it's put 1400. Oh yeah, 14,000. Was it 100? I'll let you work it out. But he's put in kilohertz. That there we are, and I put test only. Like I said, this the real one I'm doing. We're going to be doing it in conjunction with our ClubNet, which we have a Thursday net. So we're just doing this as a little taster session this evening. So there we are. I'm going to remove that. It said, do you really want to cancel it? Yes, I do, because I'm not going to be there. I thought I'd just, see, it's disappeared now. I thought I'd just give this little demonstration on how to actually do that. So if, I hope that you found this useful. If you've got any questions and you want me to demonstrate something in more detail, give me a shout, put it in the comments, and I'll do my best to demonstrate it. All right, well, 73s for now, and good luck, and hopefully we'll get some calls on our event tonight. So 73s.